Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are visiting another island and we are touring UmbrA Island. I am super excited to show you guys what this island is like because it is absolutely incredible and exceeds any expectations that I had. When I first saw these pictures of the island on Twitter, I knew that I needed to visit it. I am blown away by how creative and beautifully decorated this island is. And on top of all of that, it is extremely unique and just, I've never seen another island like it. Just a little background information. I did do some research into this island and I found out that some of the places, well, basically the entire island was inspired by the film and the game Silent Hill. And if you guys aren't familiar with that film, I did watch it a long time ago, but from what I remember, it takes place in an abandoned town, and it's abandoned because there was a coal mine explosion which caused pipes to burst and a fire to start burning underneath the foundation of the town. All the townspeople evacuated and has since been a city that has completely been wiped off of the map in present day. And I am completely and utterly impressed with the similarities that are in the island and in the game, the movie. And I will put a picture right here. You see how the street lamps look and the pavement, the roads, and overall like how it looks very foggy. You can upload your dream address at a certain day in a certain time in certain weather, and I love how the resident rep uploaded it during a time that it was raining and it looks so foggy, so gloomy, and it just matches the vibe of the island and the movie so perfectly. And I love just how everything looks. Everything is just so cool. Like it looks so realistic. I bet like if you took away like I guess my character and some of the other characters, you can probably pass this off as like another game, which I think is absolutely amazing and brilliant. The crosswalks look so realistic, and the cracks in the pavement are also very similar to how the movie looks because the foundation of the town literally bursted open from the pressure of the explosion. And I'm just in complete awe at how beautiful everything is put together. And wow, like how is this possible? Like how are we playing the same game? And then there's this, like, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to simulate like a kind of like a homeless area where people are in tents and there's garbage and just clothes everywhere and it's very unkempt. And then there's Chrissy. But you know, it just everything looks absolutely amazing. I am speechless. I just think everything looks really similar to the movie, and in general, everything works so well together. I think the resident rep did an amazing job finding like the right furniture, right colors of the furniture. And this is a container or a trailer yard, and you can see like it looks abandoned because there's rust on the trailer and there's rust on the steel flooring. And then we were given a ladder to observe things at a different perspective, which I think is absolutely brilliant. It makes the island much more interactive, and I'm just I'm just completely impressed and blown away by how this is all possible and how amazing everything looks. And I'm guessing this is also where red comes in, so it does kind of like give that vibe of, again, like abandoned, because red's ship is, well, you know, it's not the most modern looking ship, but everything is also blended in with the shops. You have Able Sisters here, which is very well blended in with all the furniture that's around it. And then next to Nook's Cranny, it looks like a little pop-up shop that's outside that kind of sells random items. but I'm just still mesmerized by how amazing the street looks. Like, everything looks so realistic. I don't even know how this is like the same exact game that I play, because wow. And like certain things add different perspectives. Oh, and this street, you guys, is, oh my god, it's ridiculous. Like, I am so taken aback by how this street looks. This is like, I mean, it's like an alleyway, I'm assuming, of just trash being thrown everywhere, and there's cardboard boxes and trash bags, all these empty, open cardboard boxes, all the trash cans, and it's just, it looks very unkempt. It looks like people just threw things all over the place, and again, it looks unregulated, which gives off the vibe of abandonment, and I think it's just, I've never seen anything like it. And I know I will probably keep on repeating, the same phrases throughout the entire video, but can you guys believe that this is real? I mean, come on. And I love how like nothing pops out. I feel like everything kind of goes along with the theme, and you're not like, you don't have like a bright pink like item just in the middle of nowhere. Like, he specifically picked the most accurate items to make this island look as realistic as possible. And I guess this is like another alleyway, and it leads to an abandoned yard. It looks like, like a big like trash yard for like abandoned furniture. And then over here we have the villagers' homes. I absolutely adore the way that the custom paths are used, because it looks like this house was just abandoned. Like, basically everything about this island gives me such like a dystopian, very like moody, melancholical vibe, and it just looks like everything was neglected, which is very representative of the actual movie and the game as well. So I am just in shock at how talented this resident rep is. Props, honestly, I'm extremely impressed. And I'm assuming this is the factory, because there are jail bars, and if you look at it from a certain perspective, it looks incredible. It looks absolutely incredible. The simple panels are customized to make it look like it's been boarded off, and then the jail bars make it look like it has been completely shut off from the rest of the town. And the overgrown weeds, like, are you kidding me? Everything works exceptionally well together. And I'm assuming this is the control center. There is a person there with a gas mask, which would make sense if this was a control room. And I will attach a picture that the creator posted on their Twitter that is supposed to be kind of representative of this room. So this house is like the control center for the factory, and if you guys look, the hats are customized to be meters, and the DJ table looks like equipment, and the flooring and the wallpaper are amazing. Everything looks extremely realistic, and that is bizarre to me, because my island does not look anything like this, and I believe that every island has its own charm and its own like aesthetic, but this island just blew me away. And I will also attach another picture for this area of the town, because there are clotheslines that are just laid out on this like specific area, and then right next door you have this toxic waste being pumped out from, I'm assuming, the factory. Generators are running, there are vacuums and barrels full of steaming liquids, and the astronaut suit is being used, which I believe looks like a hazmat suit, which is brilliant. Like, wow. I And then there's like an abandoned gas station here. The road kind of ends, and it just looks like very similar to how the game in the film looks. And there are more clothes here. I think bits and pieces of this island were extracted and inspired by different places over the world, but overall the theme was inspired by Silent Hill. And I'm assuming this is maybe an important house, so let's go in and see what it is. So the main floor kind of just has like a few furniture and it's completely blocked off, but we do have the upstairs and also the downstairs. So let's take a look at that. The upstairs looks like an abandoned bar. The floor looks really worn out. There are trash bags everywhere, and the furniture is kind of like misplaced a little bit. So it looks like, nobody has been here to manage it. And then onto the basement we go. I'm honestly shocked. Okay, this is definitely giving me a really creepy vibe, considering like the steel panel walls and the grated flooring. Everything is like really rusted, so I'm gonna leave. In the movie there is, I don't know if that is supposed to symbolize a part of the movie, but if it is the part that I'm thinking about, that was a really creepy part. And I watched Silent Hill when I was a lot younger, so it has really kind of traumatized me. But I am also a scaredy cat when it comes to scary movies, so it is what it is. I love how the villagers' homes are just so seamlessly blended in to the town and like the aesthetic of the town. There's a well and like, again, garbage and so many like cracks in the pavement. And so I'm getting stuck on these, and they are puzzle pieces, which I think is like, I would have never thought about this, but it does give the pavement a more 3D type of look. And it also does make it seem like you can't walk on the cracks, because I mean, if there are cracks in the flooring, you're not supposed to step on it or else you'll break your mother's back. Is that what not everybody heard when they were a kid? But no, I mean, in the movie, I know I keep on referencing the movie, but in the movie, you had literal pieces of the foundation of the town just falling, and there were big cracks through it, and you can see like the fire burning underneath the town, which was very scary. But overall, I mean, this is just insane. I mean, I cannot even begin to imagine how much effort and time was put into this. And this area specifically reminds me so much of that game scene. Look at the flooring, like the pavement, and then the hole in the town or like in the earth. Like, it's just wow. Like, is this real? I'm at a loss for words. And I completely forgot that I didn't visit the entrance, but the entrance looks amazing too. It does look like it's kind of closed off, and again, the rust on the flooring I think is my favorite part, because it shows deterioration and it shows like abandonment and neglection of the town. Like, nobody really takes care of it anymore because nobody lives here. And overall, I mean, I just do a pretty quick like walk around of the island again, but I am incredibly impressed. Like, this is, to me, this is like bizarre. This is just next level skill and talent, and you have to be insanely creative to think about something like this. And honestly, claps. So much claps and so much like applause. I don't know why I'm saying claps. So much applause for this resident rep for like giving us this amazing island to tour. But anyway, this is it for the tour. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment down below telling me what you think about this island, because you guys, it was such an amazing island. Like, I really want to know what you guys think about it. And leave a like and subscribe for more content, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!